What's up, guys? It's the Mighty Zangfei 500 here with another episode of Let's Play Shadow Hearts. In the last episode, we went through the Italian HQ branch, whatever, with, crap, my chair. But anyways, there was a whole bunch of goofy traps, including a clock that farted. I'm not making that up. And a bunch of secret elevators. And I ended up right here before a ominous-looking door. You know it's ominous because there's a save spot. Also, with me today is the majestical TurnipsBroRaddish.
Hello, I'm majestical?
Yes.
So it sounds like it's like you combine majestic and testicles in one word, dude.
Okay, you're perverting my beautiful image I just try to give you.
Well, first we pervert your bromance, and
my bromance is blown. Turnips, you're not helping this any. You're just making things worse. We're just gonna go through this door and not talk about this ever again.
Well, it's The Godfather. I called it offer, you can't refuse.
Oh yeah, right.
And it's a bromance.
Bromance.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Just terrible.
I know.
Let me I gotta turn down my. I found that a lot of times I'll get an echo when I do co-commentary so I'm gonna turn down that. No one really cares about that. Don't pay attention to what I'm talking about.
Do.
And of course, we get past the door and there's nobody here. We came here to find Roger Bacon. We knew that he was. Well, Lenny told us that was here anyways. But then we got that little scene saying that they moved him. But of course, our heroes don't know that. Do you know what it's called? Isn't it called dramatic irony? Like when somebody knows. You know something in a play that the characters don't know?
Yeah, it's dramatic irony, and then it's like it's not foreshadowing because that's something entirely.
It's not foreshadowing. Yeah,
it's
it's different. I googled it before, and I'm pretty sure it was dramatic irony. What the hell?
Huh?
What is making all these flashes? What? Okay, so you said something about testicles. Well, how fitting because we're fighting a testicle monster.
Yeah. Oh God.
And his name is Janus.
Oh, he's got some hands. His name is Janus?
His name's Janus, and he's basically a giant testicle monster.
Awesome.
I forget what element he is.
I feel like he'd be Dark Element. Just looking at him.
You know, he would look like he's Dark Element, so let's use a light spell on him. Even though she's not the strongest magic user, but she's not the strongest physical attacker.
She gets better over time.
Seriously. Okay, last episode I forgot to use her, and I wanted to show you guys the tarot card. So hopefully I get something good. But it's random.
Cross your fingers.
So you have this roulette here, and you really want to hit the sparkling one because that's like the best. So let's see if I can do this. Damn. All right, well that doesn't really help any. All ally restored, SP restored, but she's the only one that's gone. So. And like I said, you can only use it once per battle, so that's...
Well, I mean, at least, well, look on the bright side, at least it wasn't anything bad. Like, at least it wasn't the, you know, the hermit
reverse.
Upside down or something like that.
Yeah, and then it takes all your, like, half your SP. That sucks. And like usual, I'm just going to boost up Yuri's attack power.
Carl.
Pretty much.
I just think that, I always found it, I mean, to me...
Apparently he's dark, he's light.
Oh. Almighty light, my testicles will show you the way. No.
That's you're creeping me out a little bit there, Janus.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Your episode's just gonna be titled Testicle.
Yeah, giant testicle monster. What were they thinking with this enemy? It's just gross.
I feel like they were trying to still kind of keep from the original. Sorry, I messed you up. From the original Shadow Hearts, you know, creepy factor from the enemies that were in that one, you know.
Yeah, well, the monsters were really disturbing the first one. What really made them disturbing was the monster description, which I actually didn't show a whole lot of the monster descriptions in the first ones, only the ones that really made an impact on me. But here's her aromatherapy ability. You mix two oils, which I only have ocean oil and misty oil. I forget what this does, but we're about to find out.
Oh, nice, perfect.
You can use these as many times as you want in battle. It takes MP though.
Okay.
All allies healed by 60 points.
That's pretty cool.
Every turn.
Every turn?
Yes.
That's a regen. That's pretty cool. Yeah, aren't there like... Ooh,
damn. He hurts.
Yeah,
he gets to go again, too. Damn. I'm gonna combo with Carl over here. Carlton! Yeah, get off my lawn. Don't you want to hang with the guys? No, I don't want to do it. Looks like they're done partying. What they're doing now is loitering, and that is very illegal.
Yay.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference. Oh!
Exactly.
Look at that damage.
Show.
Yeah, but it's not called that anymore.
It's like Aqua Team something or other.
It's like something first response teams. I don't remember.
Yeah, they changed. I think it's like they're changing the name to kind of keep the fan base going or something. I don't know.
I wish these crests actually looked different. Not crests, but his Geppetto's doll effects. They're all the same until you get like their ultimate abilities.
No.
Till then, they're all like this.
Well, now with the cast, aren't they stronger with the element that she is currently of the dress she's wearing?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It boosts her because that's her natural element or whatever.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh, I can combo again. Let's do a big old combo.
Big old combo.
Combo with. It doesn't matter who I combo with. I rarely ever use resist. The only time I'll use resist if say see how like Geppetto, if Geppetto was going next, or wait, no, yeah, it's like only if you know the enemy's gonna hit you before you can combo, then you want to resist because then it won't knock you back. But otherwise, it's kind of, I'm not going for perfects because apparently I cannot do them with Fury right now, and in the future it really won't freaking matter. High angle, yeah, because of when I get this certain item that makes my ring go invisible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
It will make getting perfects near.
You made that item Yogi.
I can't believe I just did that.
That was awesome. Especially for a certain fight that he goes into. Oh god, that was creepy.
Yeah, he ripped his chest open. But thankfully he used a fire attack, so it really didn't do much at all.
Now, when you don't, correct me if I'm wrong, when you combo, doesn't that like raise your compatibility or something like that?
It does, but I really need to read what that does. I never noticed what it does. Like, I've never seen it actually boost something. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Wow, she gets to go twice.
That's awesome. Gee, I actually used her, when I got her, I actually stopped using Blanca and started using her more. And we all know why.
Yeah. Have you seen her ultimate armor?
I have not.
Well, then you're in for a treat, mister. I think I mentioned in the last episode, there are 2 armors that change in this game. And that is... Okay, so I was wrong. It's not regen. It heals everybody for 60 at one turn. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. But Karen's and... Lucia's are the only armors that change in the game, if I remember correctly.
Well, actually, speaking of, since I remember, I can't remember if I'm wrong, do we run into any other characters from Shadow Hearts 1 other than Kato?
Besides Kato and Bacon, yes, there is one other character that we will run into. But it is major spoilers, and I will not.
No, I won't.
There's 2 characters, actually. No, my bad. There's 3 characters. There's 3 characters that you run into. Yes, and they're all spoiled.
Best birthday ever.
4 if you include fusions, but I don't. Let's kill him with a heat crest. Or heat cast.
It looks like a crest that goes underneath them and just goes up and stuff. Oh, sorry, this guy.
It's alright. Oh, he didn't die? Oh, wait, no, okay.
That's...
And just like all good bosses, he explodes.
But underneath it was like a dark, like, silhouette of darkness, not light, though. That was weird.
I don't know. I'll have to, look up what he is. But hey, look, we got another tarot card. We got Justice.
Nice.
Very nice. And a whole bunch of cash, experience. Everybody leveled up except for Yohim, but that's okay.
Well, Yohim and his muscles don't really need anything, really.
That's odd.
Yeah, except a giant testicle monster was in here.
Yeah, but do you really want Yohim using Grand Slam on that?
Yeah, I wish it would kill him. And they died. No, it's not like in Shadow Hearts 1 where everybody died. and then an old dude gives everybody, or yeah, heals them all.
Is that a dirigible?
Apparently, they really... Damn, Yuri's pretty strong if he can take a whole bunch of cannon fire like that.
Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Ow!
Really? That's all you can say is ow after... Like, what are those cannons made out of? Like, smoke bombs? Like, I don't understand. They should be dead by all rights.
Smoke bomb!
It's Nikolai, an old five-head himself.
Nice to see you, Lieutenant. You too, God
Butt for a forehead.
Yo!
Butthead.
Well, let's see.
Nikolai
It's
is a
been
cocky
2
asshole.
months.
He's a pretty boy
since
too.
Close curse, and you still look.
Wow,
quite
2 months has gone by in game time? That's not, doesn't seem like a lot,
It's a
really.
load of crap.
Yeah, right?
Somebody needs to teach him.
Well, I mean, he has been traveling all over Europe and
the
stuff.
one you're
That is
looking
true,
for.
yeah, because
It's no longer
trains
here.
take a lot longer than normal, and they've been going through mines
Saint
and
Marguerite Island.
stuff.
We're holding him
So he
there.
tells us where Bacon's at.
Saint
It's like, what?
Marguerite.
Godslayer,
Tell them.
get me the emigre manuscript. Do that.
Oh
and I'll
boy,
get the date.
the Emigre manuscript. We gotta go with
I
that
don't
thing
know what
again.
you're talking
Yay.
about.
Don't lie to me. You most certainly do know. It contains the secret of life. You used it to achieve.
No,
your
actually we
victory.
didn't.
Apparently Nikolai is a
Afterwards, you and
horrible
Bacon took
studier.
it and hid it away
Yeah.
somewhere.
I don't really understand what he says we used it to get victory. We didn't
That
really.
much I already know.
We used it to get the ultimate fusion, but
That's not real. That's victory personally, but not victory. Yay, we won the game.
so what doesn't make sense to me is one of the fusions, which the ultimate fusion, since it followed the bad ending of Shadow Hearts 1, then by all means I should not be able to get the ultimate fusion in this game. But you know what? We're not going to talk about it because when we beat this game, when we see the ending to this game, the viewers are just going to be like, seriously? What? Because there's one aspect, and it is notorious among Shadow Hearts fans, that is just so messed up in a sense. It's just like, what? And Turnips, I swear, when you see this ending, you're just gonna be like, well, that's disturbing.
If I see it, I'll make a video response flipping a table or something like that.
It's not rage-inducing. It's more
Okay.
just like, that's kind of disgusting. But
no. I think I
there's a
can
lot
guess
of
what it is.
hints. I'm not gonna say them all, but it's really. I'm gonna take a second to explain something. Throughout the game, it does a really good job of throwing subtle hints to you that lead to part of the ending of this game that involve Yuri and involve Karen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But they throw all kinds of hints at you, and it makes one of the most confusing and disturbing endings in this game, or that I've ever seen in a game. So, if you know a good bit about Shadow Hearts 1 and you've played the game several times over and you know a lot about Yuri's past, or you've paid attention, or you can go back and watch some of my videos. I don't know exactly which one it is, but you want to find the ones that talk about Yuri's past. That's all I'm going to say. Mainly when he was a kid. If you can find any episodes about when he was a kid that deals with his parents or whatever, and some other stuff, well, everything has to do with his parents when he was a kid, but if you go back and look at that, that's all the hint I'm going to give you, because it's just weird. But anyways, we can't go anywhere besides Florence, apparently.
Bummer.
So we're going to just have to head to Florence.
Italy.
Most beautiful town in the world. Not really. Oh, look, it's Carla. Oh, man. I just remembered. The next dungeon is my least favorite in the entire game, an entire series.
Yay.
I'd rather go through the last dungeon of Shadow Hearts 1 like 5 times before going through this damn area.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw something out, serious talk here about Carla. Do you remember that woman? You played Dark Cloud, right?
The first one, no.
Oh, okay. Well, either in Dark Cloud 1, there was this woman. She was a fortune teller, like Carla was, and in order for her to tell a fortune, she had to jump, and she was wearing a skirt like Carla, and her skirt would land on the hero's face.
The pulse tract.
It was just weird.
Incarnates a god.
What the hell?
Soul.
I don't know.
So look at that thing. That's disgusting.
The Rillier text.
Yes, the
With
artwork
power
is.
to summon a god.
Well, okay, that was the final boss of Shadow Hearts 1.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
And we get more of Yuri's awesome drawing. It reminds me of Bleach every time I see this.
It does.
Death.
What's her name's drawings? Damn it.
Because each one
Rukia.
has the power.
And that right there,
Very
that's
fact
a
of
reference to Roger Bacon's special attack he did.
The books
It
have
was
been widely
called
sought after.
Revelation, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You could
that.
also use that attack
many
when she
tragedies
leveled up the holy
result
element all the way.
search.
I do remember that.
That was a really powerful attack.
Yeah.
And not Roger Bacon, it was Albert Simon, I should say.
Yeah, Albert Simon.
Which they have mentioned Albert Simon in this game, but Albert Simon is dead. So we kicked his ass. And he used the last bit of his energy to restore us so we could go fight the final boss, who was a pushover, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta love those final bosses.
I never did go back and show off. All I was missing on my Shadow Hearts Let's Play was getting Hallie's ultimate armor, which involved me leveling him up, going through the pit fights, and managing to win 10 in a row with him.
I hate you! I hate you!
I hate you! Shut up!
See, that's why I remember the pit fights, and that's why I didn't want to do it. You know, because of that stupid telekinesis crap.
Alright. So they hid the Emigre in the Nematon. It's actually not there anymore. The Nematon was the final dungeon of the game, but if you remember, it lifted up into the sky, so all that's there is a crater. It's crawling with evil monsters. Evil and monsters. Isn't that redundant, though?
Yeah, it kind of is. Unless there are nice monsters like
I
Monster
guess.
Rancher.
Like, what's that thing's? Oh, damn. What was the main monster's name?
Mochi.
That duck thing. Mochi. That's
Mochi, yeah, and Suezo.
Mochi. Yeah. I used to, dude. I loved the PlayStation 1 games just because you could take like any disc, put it in there, and it would make a monster. It was like, that's freaking awesome.
It was.
Me and my friends spent so many hours finding discs that we could put in there to see what monster it would make.
Oh man. I remember there's actually I have a smartphone, and there's actually a smartphone game app of a Monster Rancher. And
There was a... Oh, no, keep going with your
pretty it's interesting. It's not as good obviously as like the PlayStation 1 games, but it's interesting because you raise a monster, but you're raising one of the ones from the TV series. So it's not like you're getting anything new. You're getting a lot of repeats, like Tiger, Suezo, Mochi, and the Bunny Rabbit and the Golem. I'm surprised I remember the show that well because I only saw a few episodes of it.
I didn't watch too much of it myself, but the games were always fun. But anyways, before we go to the next area, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Because in the next place we got to go to is a headache and a half. It's a huge dungeon that involves a lot of puzzles. And if you know me, I am terrible at puzzles. Terrible at puzzles.
Saying Fave of 2016. No, I don't know.
Tell you
Sorry.
what, I'm terrible. So anyways, this is Saying Fave 500 and Mr. TurnipsBroRaddish
See ya.
saying, take it easy, guys.